here they are again. The men of the United States. Yes, they played a game in February. For all intents and purposes, this is the first time we are seeing the men's national team on the field for a year, since November of 2019. Certainly a group of young men who have not shied away from using their voice in the world. And now, finally, after a long delay, underway with the men of the United States wearing white. It is Wales in red. Now McKennie, long switch for Barcelona's Serginho Dest, who brings it down. Going to roll it inside. And that was Jonas Musa's first touch as the cross was blocked away. And then Dest commits the foul. And the Welsh captain tonight, Chris Gunter. Wilson's in-swinging ball. Stefan stays at home, and the header is much well wide in the end by Moore. It is raining hard, so that gives you a little bit of a sense of what the conditions are like in Swansea right now. As that one was knocked down, almost fell for Conrad. Flag does come up. As Leggett got a piece of that Danny Ward was trying to get rid of. Weston McKennie on the ball here said, I wanted guys around me that are willing to understand it's not a perfect metaphor, but lay down themselves for this team and for this country. Roll wide for Dest from McKennie. He's got options. Serginho Dest into the middle. Reina let it go. Leggett was in there, cleared away by Gunter.
They want the ball at their feet. At a point, you need Conrad to run in behind. You need Gio Reyna to test him behind as well.
Here's Matondo running in. Recovery from Robinson to slow him up. Brooks coming to help.
This is a great ball in behind. Anthony Robinson got caught thinking his team was going to win possession. He's pushed into the attack, but he says, oh, you've got pace, Matondo. How about mine?
20 minutes gone as Brooks plays ahead for Leggett. Leggett, the angle for Dest. McKennie's up there. Conrad's up there. Here comes the cross. Looking for Conrad. It was off the thigh of the defender. Leggett trying to find him. Brooks up for it. Knocked down. Whistle goes, and an offside flag was up.
He's trying to play that line tight, and ooh, that is close. Of course, no VAR being used tonight.
For the two 17-year-olds on the field, taking it to 13 in men's national team history that have played before their 18th birthday. Dest-driven cross. Only Ward was there.
Well, every time the ball's at his feet, the United States look dangerous.
Brooks missed time to tackle. Moore going to clip it across to the far side for Lawrence. Tom Lawrence coming in. He'll let fly in. Zach Steffen has not had a lot to do in the opening 31 minutes. He makes his first save of the night. Lawrence,
you're going to see this one just knuckles down, and Zach Steffen sees it all the way, gets in front.
Now a misplayed ball. It's going to fall for Conrad. A chance on the turn, and he puts it over the top.
Levitt then tries to play it first time straight to Conrad, and he just skies it. Doesn't wait for it to settle. Takes it too soon. The first touch is not bad. He gets himself on the turn, gets good positioning, and then just gets too eager there in that moment and skies it up over the crossbar. What an opportunity.
Trying to hold it in. Dest, can he bring that down? Yes, he can. A little bit of a hip swivel, a little bit of a dance on the ball as well.
You know what you call that? You call that a little Barcelona swag right there.
Weston McKennie, Serginho Dest. Back for Weston McKennie. The cross in the deck, Leggett trying to flick it in, and it falls for the grateful hands of Danny Ward.
You just love to see this from the U.S. men's national team. And Dest is dancing on it, tricks and flicks, and then almost slows down to a walking place and just casually plays a perfect pass into the run from Weston McKennie on the overlap, getting to the end line. That's important for the United States there. And Sebastian Leggett trying to get on the end, a little flick around the corner, really just showing and growing in confidence as this half has gone on.
Not America, you see anything you like yet? No goals, but a few sparks of fun.
But yet, you're still waiting for that final piece. I'd like to see Greg Berhalter bring a striker into this game. Maybe it's Joaquini, maybe it's Soto as well. Just give a different look for the U.S. in that final third.
So you really are talking about a very brief amount of time. You're able to get these guys together on the practice field and sort of shake anything out. McKennie going to play into the space for Dest. Conrad wants it short. It's then into the middle for Leggett. Too far for him, cleared behind though for a U.S. corner.
What an acceleration for his career. And you talk about a guy, John, that had barely debuted for Ajax and has an incredible season.
Jonas Musa accelerating through the middle, rides the challenge, able to keep it wide. It goes to Gio Reyna. Reyna, space and time to pick out an option, clips it up. Conrad knocking it down. Is that a handball? Half-hearted appeals from the U.S.
As you get a look at this pick out from Gio Reyna, finding Conrad, who's has to go back a little to get it. Not quite sure he can generate the power, and was it a handball? It looked like the shoulder there to me. I think that was the right call from the referee.
There, the pressure on that ball in the air, got a touch to it. Reyna picks it up. Reyna, who according to reports in the German media is going to get a new contract at Dortmund for his birthday tomorrow. Leggett getting that away, and whether they've been on frame or not, Ward stretching out. And it's worth noting on USMNT, he's eligible for 4 different national teams. This is not binding tonight. He's not set for sure to play for the United States. Still has those options. It would only be a competitive match, like a qualifier or a Gold Cup, something like that. Or if he played, he would be set for sure for the United States.
All right, I've seen enough. I'd have the paperwork waiting for him right after this game.
Reyna, good work to get inside. Reyna trying to find some space now towards the middle. Reyna will go wide for Robinson. Back for McKennie. McKennie looking for space, got it away, deflected shot, U.S. corner. Tondo couldn't bring it down cleanly. Steffen for Adams under some pressure, had to clean that up. Wilson was in there. Steffen speaking this week about just being pushed in ways in training and by Pep Guardiola he's never been pushed before. Reyna on the far side trying to make that move to create the space. With a stiff arm, now the cutback, Reyna. Back in there for Musa. Tyler Adams. Weston McKennie. McKennie in for Conrad. He's trying to turn. It's poked away. Leggett steps in. Couldn't do anything with it. First time in a year, if not longer, for so many of them. 3 on the field making their debut. Tess was beaten to that ball out of the air. A chance now to the far side. Steffen made the save. That was James just on the field. You mentioned the pace dropping a little bit, the energy dropping a little bit. Can these subs up it some now that they're on the field? Stepping in to take that ball away. He's going to let fly, and at full stretch there was Ward to push it away.
Effectively, his first touch of the game for Julianis does really well to win possession back, and I love the confidence taking a strike from distance, 25 yards out. Comes back to that near post, and Danny Ward has to make the save.
And that will be the end. No stoppage time in the rain and the wind this evening. U.S. forcing a pair of saves out of Wales goalkeeper Danny Ward. Zach Steffen making 2 saves of his own. A scoreless draw tonight for the U.S. men in their first game since February.